everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I've got to go this way now. Right, let's explore the rest of the place so we can talk to everybody.
Look at this place.
Okay, they don't want to talk to us, that's fine. We've got Vivian here to talk to. Sarah. Let me examine this first on the wall. News from Fides, Haven destroyed by Darkest Menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks, the Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and the Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. And that we have. Let's speak to you first, Vivian.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you. Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your own business. It worked in our favour, yeah.
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories. This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear. Did you need something, darling?
Let's talk about our friends. No, let's go back. You don't really add much to conversation, apart from the story. She's not really saying anything else. Right, Blackwall.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it.
Alright, dude, chill out.
Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Yes.
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Majestic. How was a place like this ever lost?
I've got to get back to where I was so I can speak to the rest of them. Right, it was over here, weren't we? Yeah. I'll speak to Blackwall. Speak to Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, seat of the Maker, Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Do you believe it or not?
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe it or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypholus believe in those. Good enough?
That is all I need. I need doubters like you. I need hope, not selfishness. Pick whatever cause you want. Yeah, we do need some people to... No, we don't. We need hope.
I'm fighting Magisters. I need you aiming higher.
We need
than
fighters.
selfishness.
Lumpy wants to be a god, and you glow or something. I just want to fix things so I don't have to think about what's real or not.
We need people who can help
High
us
enough, my
fight.
lord?
Yeah, almost. Sorry, yeah, this is agree with her.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Screw it. Let her do what she wants. As long as she helps us kill people, screw it. I don't care. Right. Anybody else up here for us to talk to? I bet in this little section here, who we got? Oh, we got you. Speak to you.
Scout Harding,
Your worship,
She survived.
what's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel.
Okay.
Not me, though. Indispensable.
Okay.
I have to go.
Thank you. Let's have a look around here.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Okay. We already know about that, so let's see what he wants to show us.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Let's have a look, shall we? Hopefully it's interesting.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening.
Let's play the game.
Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Hey.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Right, next people.
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
What's in here?
Here. Tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Right, I'm gonna get down here first before we go up. Get down, then we'll go up.
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Here's Cole. There he is.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
There he is.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry.
Such an interesting
scraping,
character.
Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt, the helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy.
Do it.
Help.
Do it. End his pain.
All right. Help him.
End his pain.
It's all right. I want to stay.
What an interesting character he is, though, eh? So we got people I've ready to talk to. Cullen. Let's go and talk to Cole, then Cullen.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
I wasn't aware you and Roderick were acquainted.
He was hurt. Red inside from the Templar, but red outside from the Templar too. Needed help to walk. Limping, light, leaning on the young like old Pepe when the road was icy. He called me a fine young man. He said he was sorry for what he did to you.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought him. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Interesting. Right, Cullen.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. I wasn't looking for another title. It sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Shame we can't have him as an actual companion. Like, I think he'd make a really good companion, like just to help us on the battlefield. What's going on over here? What are these doing? No idea. They're just standing by the entryway. If anyone ever attacked the entryway, they're all dead. Especially if they've got arrows. Right, that's everybody out here. Let's go upwards now. Before we go back inside the other parts of the castle. Oh, we've been here. Let's go upwards. Is anybody up here? Probably not. Head to the wall room and find a way into the Winter Palace. Whose bedroom's this? To get them an actual roof. Well, what are you doing? Oh, here's Varric. Speak to him. Hello, Varric. Who you got us to meet? Who is it?
Inquisitor, meet Hawk, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawk, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him after all.
What? Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? I remember now. Yeah, I remember him saying. I don't remember the full story of it. I remember him saying when I last played
This
it.
view reminds me of my home in Kirkwall. I had a balcony that overlooked the whole city. I loved it at first. But after a while, all I could see were the people out there depending on me.
You're lucky it was just a single city. I've got half of Thedas.
You're doing everything you can to protect them.
Does it ever get any easier?
I'll let you know. I don't envy you, Inquisitor. But I may be able to help you.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
So Corypheus has the Venatori, the Red Templars, and now possibly the Wardens as well. Wonderful.
I didn't come this far just to give you bad news. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Stroud. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using a strange form of lyrium. It was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
Corypheus had Templars with him at Haven. They looked like they'd been exposed to the lyrium you describe.
Hopefully my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time, I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back. Or maybe it's old Tevinter magic. But he was dead. I swear it.
Where did you go after the mages rebelled?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to Kirkwall to put down the rebellion. I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to come after me. As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
Varric said you were the champion of Kirkwall. I've only heard a little about what happened there.
What happened at Kirkwall was the same thing that happened everywhere. Fearful of blood magic and abominations, the Templars brutally suppressed the Circle. And in their desperation to survive, the mages of the Circle turned to blood magic, or became abominations. Finally, a rebel mage named Anders destroyed Kirkwall's chantry, and everything came tumbling down.
I heard that Anders was your friend. What was he like?
I don't know if there ever was just Anders. He was crazy. By the end, there was nothing left in him except this insane need to start a war no one could win.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirkwall. Where are they now?
When the Wardens began acting strangely, I had my friend Aveline take my brother out of the Free Marches. My uncle Gamlen's still in Kirkwall, but everyone else I used to know, they've pretty much scattered to the winds.
Assume Varric's been feeding you information about the Inquisition. What did he say about me?
Only good things, I promise. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion in general, but he thinks highly of the Inquisition.
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you at Crestwood.
Okay, that was pretty cool. So we got to speak to somebody new. A new friend. What's through here? This hasn't been built yet, has it? I think they will rebuild that at some point. Oh, am I stuck? Can I get up there? Surely I can. Surely we can just jump up there. We can't. Okay. Fair enough. Right, okay, so there's more of the castle to explore. We can't go in there yet because they blockaded that. They're just trying to fix everything up. I think once we've gone on a mission and come back, they'll stop. The old castle will update. Oh, hang on, there's a place down here for us to go, isn't there? Yeah, there's a room. So if we go in here, if it lets us, yeah. What's in here? Nothing and nobody's in here yet, so nobody's claimed this room yet. I'm sure somebody will at some point. They're all... This is where... This would be a good place to have guards. Right, let's go up to the war room. Is there any other rooms for me to go in? How about this one? Can we go in here? No, we can't go in there yet either. Yeah. How about this? Oh yeah, this is... We've already been in there. Right, let's head back to where we've just come from. Maybe the war room we go to. Do 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 do. Oh, Varric's there now. We can't go in there yet either. So let's go to the war room. Can't do anything else at the moment. Go to the war room, see what's done. And then we'll probably finish the video there so that next week we've just basically got quests to do. I want a full video of quests, that's what I want to do. Quests, fix the castle up, quests, fix the castle up, that sort of thing. Ferelden, anybody completed their missions over here? Yes. A lot of mages just showed up, hope they're friendlies, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Yeah, it's a big problem if they're not friendly. Oops. In progress.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Friend of Cravinus. According to Dorian, while most of Intermagisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. Magister contacting Kronos by the name of Mavaris Talani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed. Interventor Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Mavaris would be beneficial. Okay. Could drum up support from other Magisters fearful. That's going to take 3 hours. I don't want that. That would take a hell of a lot of time. All these are quests. We can't do them yet. Farrell done. Is there anything that can take a little less time? What's this? Dorian's request is ready. Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding advanced camps. Purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map should you pass by on your travels. Yeah, we'll kill all of them. Reclaiming, we're done. Frostback, we need power. Hinterland resources. Hinterlands is a notable source of elf root and onyx. Inquisition forces at camp could search for these resources and arrange shipment. Yeah, let's send Josephine stuff. She'll send people to go pick them up. Conscript the Inquisition. Well, that settles it. We face a darkspawn magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties and we have cause. Feeders will require little persuading. Need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Do it.
To work?
Do it. That's exactly what I wanted. Boom. Once they're all ready, we'll do the Ice Palace, the Winter Palace thing. For now, there are like some side quests we can go and do. Like, Cullen is ready to report in. What? Already? Okay, he's already ready. Okay, let's get back. How is he ready? He said an hour? I thought it was an hour? Not a minute, is it? He's already completed it. What? I thought he said he was ready. He's not ready. Power 16 for disaster in the deep roads.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
See, none of these are the Ice and Palace, are they? I can't see it. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why it said Cullen was ready when he obviously isn't ready. That's a bit odd. It must be slow. It must have been saying he was ready from earlier. Anyway, guys, I'm going to finish this one here. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.